here today looking at the Grinder, which is an original third-person game is sort of a spiritual successor to our game Hunter the Reckoning that we did many years ago. We also did a version of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance that was also very near and dear to us, and we always wanted to sort of revisit that sort of game again. And this is it. It's definitely this game is for Xbox 360, PS3, PC, and Wii, a alternate history. If you're familiar with Josh Wheaton's Firefly, it's a similar kind of a setting in that it's not really time specific, but it is it could be thought of as sort of a horror version of that sort of a world. It's got some steampunk elements and some modern elements mixed in with a very southwestern feel, and definitely a lot of archetypal enemies as far as monsters and things like that. We wanted to really embrace the horror genre and doing vampires and werewolves and zombies and mummies and Frankenstein monsters and wraiths, and if your viewers have suggestions for other kinds of creatures, we'd like to put those in there too. So these are fun. These vampires have they have a hoarding behavior where they'll swarm the player, but then they also have a teleportation where they can disappear and reappear behind the player. The controls on the game are fairly standard right now as far as the dual control, aim and fire with the sticks and a combination of triggers. But outside of that, just like all of our games in recent years, the game will support a lot of customization of controls. We're big believers in giving the player a great deal of ability to modify how they interact with player characters. These characters are undead, and they have a nasty habit of blowing up in sort of gory bits. Basically, the title of the Grinder comes from a giant mining machine that's a citywide mining drill that drills down. They're drilling all throughout the Southwest, trying to excavate these crystals, and sort of searching all through. They've managed to unearth something really big. It's a giant Cthulhian-style monster that's quite horrible, and it's following this drill back up to the surface. Well, as this is happening, it's also unleashing all these horrors into this small town of Molino, this mining town. And so the mining company has hired this sort of ragtag group of individuals to try to take care of that. The core systems of on his HUD there's a health bar, an energy bar, and an experience bar, each of which is relative to a crystal type, which allows through the experience, it allows for you to upgrade your weapons. Energy is essentially your ammunition, and your health, of course, is your player health. And in the full game, there'll be armor systems and all sorts of upgrade trees and that kind of thing. That's stuff that we've done before, and we have full plans on doing that kind of thing for here. Some of the things that that are pretty neat is we've got a lot of physics going on, which is also something that you don't see a lot in Diablo style or X-Men Legends style games. There's a lot of physics, and we'll have that. It'll make for a lot of nice little interactions within spaces. A couple important notes to point out with this demo is this is actually this is very early. We're sharing it with folks. We definitely are looking for that feedback. We want this to be as good of a game as possible, and we really want to hear what folks have to say about it.
It's like he's in trouble. Maybe you should drop in and help him a little bit.
I will indeed.
I'm doing fine. I don't need the help.
Yeah, no, he's lying. He's a faker.
I need a little help.
All right. So
There you go.
See, he couldn't have done that without me, obviously.
You just took all my loot.
Yeah.
I did all the killing.
I took all the loot. He does the killing.
That's what friends are for.
Exactly. Well, and here's some examples of some other weapon types that we just kind of laid around to show you. Like this rocket launcher is kind of fun. I'll try to shoot Josh. Stand there, Josh, so I can shoot you. So, and then we just put a bunch of just stuff just before this encounter here to kind of show off some different ammo pickups and things like that. We did it! All right, so, and that's the end of the demo. So, but it's the grinder, and it'll be available on Halloween 2011. It will have 4-player co-op as well as single system and online, and we're really excited to hear what people have to say about it.